Protecting the quarterback in the NFL is always a priority, and the Falcons are in need of guys to protect Matt Ryan. Bernhard Raimann, who played for Central Michigan, is 6'7", 305 pounds, and could be a guy the Falcons have their eye on at the Senior Bowl. The former tight end, now turned tackle, has plenty of athleticism to play on the edge, and our Kelly Price has more on Raimann.
Bernhard Raimann has had a pretty serendipitous life up to this point. He grew up in Vienna, Austria, and when he was 13, his parents divorced. He moved across town with his dad, and at that new house, he saw some new kids playing with what he called an egg-shaped ball. He joined them and loved football so much, he joined a club football team called the Vienna Vikings.
I was kind of getting sick of soccer. I was getting tired of it. It wasn't physical enough for me, so I was looking for something new.
He dove into football pop culture and discovered his next pursuit watching Friday Night Lights. So he found a foreign exchange program at Delton Kellogg High School in Southwest Michigan, in a town of less than 1,000 people.
The dream back then, I was like, hey, I wanted to play on the Friday Night Lights, and I thought that was going to be awesome, which it was. But then it wasn't until, coming here and then watching college football games that I even realized, like, hey, this is what I want to do next.
Michigan State, Central Michigan, and Eastern Michigan were taking notice. Raimann chose the Chippewas, where he was a blocking tight end his first 2 years. In 2020, his coaches asked him to switch to tackle, which, between COVID shutting down in-person practice reps and much-needed strength sessions, that was a challenge.
Send me back paragraphs of things I can do better, things I'm doing wrong. He would even send me videos of himself, showing how it should be done or how it should look. And then I just really, start diving into watching NFL tackles, try to, make the game as the best I could.
The position change ended up being another serendipitous moment, as Raimann got exposure playing at Missouri and at LSU in 2021.
Yeah, obviously they were huge games, really good competition. And then for me personally, I didn't even think about the whole NFL process about these games too much. I was just, honored to be here. I'm just like, being from Austria, you don't get to play in stadiums like that. So I was just having fun out there. I always compete, like if it's practice or if it's in the game, it doesn't matter.
Though the 6'6", 304-pounder admits this process has been a little stressful so far, he's happy to be on the doorstep of his newest unlocked dream, playing in the NFL.
It's been an honor to meet all these guys, from head coaches to position coaches to former players to scouts. I mean, it's been an incredible experience.
Raimann did have a shaky start on day one of the Senior Bowl, but since then he's settled in, and all the scouts we've talked to here are amazed at his potential, especially considering he's only been playing the position for 2 seasons. Just another serendipitous moment as his draft stock keeps rising into maybe the first round as one of the top tackles in this draft. At the Senior Bowl, Kelly Price, Fox 5 Sports.
All right, thanks, Kelly. Hawks